I'm here. Just finding everyone on my tablet. Anyone here yet? I'm coming back to the. Oh, what I did. I got this split page here. Okay. Now I think I just got this one. If you're here watching, say hello and welcome. Don't see anybody yet. I am a couple minutes early, so I'm going to wait just a few minutes. It's 2 o'clock. My clock's telling me. Okay, I got one person coming in. Say hello. I knew I was a little bit early. Well, while we're waiting for people to come in, I have been wanting to, and I have this stack of cards in the mail to me from customers and my upline and different things. And so I'm going to share these while we're waiting for a few people to pop in. And This one was a Valentine's card that came from Sharon and Pete. Sharon is one of my Stampin' Up! Customers, and I absolutely love this card. Very, very cute. I know I keep forgetting to share it, and it's February, or it's April, and I got this in February. But I wanted to make sure I shared it. And then this is a card I got from my upline for different, she sends out promotional cards, and this is one that she made. And isn't this beautiful? She did it with that new butterfly stamp set that they have, that I did end up breaking down and buying. I wasn't sure, but I did. So I'll be playing with that some. But isn't that beautiful? Very simple. I really like it. Might have to try that card. This is another card that I got from my upline that she sent me. It's very cute. This was back during celebration, because this is celebration paper. I just keep, I haven't shared them, so. And then this one is current, and this I got for Easter, and I got this from Pete and Sharon. And would you believe that this is done with a napkin? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I have a napkin tutorial out there if you want to check it out. It's on my YouTube on how this is done, but this is absolutely gorgeous. And she's got these little plastic little flowers, and they look kind of just like the ones that we just got in the mail, or I just got in the, they just look kind of just like this, almost just different colors of the ones that we just got from pre-order. So that's exciting, and I like how she played them on here. So yes, well, thank you everybody that sent me cards. I love to get cards in the mail, and I love to share them. Hopefully if I get more, I'm on top of that better. So this is the card that we're going to make today. Yes, it's another triangle card, but this is going to be maybe one of the last ones. I might do one more, but maybe not next Wednesday. So we'll see. But this is the triangle card that we're going to do, and I absolutely love it. You can do it with any designer series paper. It's a great way to use up a lot of your scraps, and I just really, really like how this turned out. So we've got some papers here. I did some of the die cutting ahead of time. All I did was I took a piece of paper. This piece is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So I took a piece of paper that's 2 1/4 by 5 1/4, and you are able to get 3 triangles. We're going to cut this one out of this paper. So let's cut this one out, and I will show you what I'm talking about. I'll put that aside. Bring in the big guy, because we need to use him for another part of this card. So we need platform 1, platform 2, and platform 3. And I just place these on here like this. And then I put this on, and I'm going to crank it through. And you need to do this 3 times. Now with the designer series paper, I was able to do 2 at a time. The thicker cardstock, I would not do 2 at a time. I would just do 1. But if you're doing it with the thin DSP paper, you can definitely do it with the thicker stuff. I have no clue. I just had something on the back of this. I don't know what it's from. It's weird. Good thing it's on the back side. Okay. Put this one on here. And we're going to crank her through. Okay. And then we need to use this one more time. Okay. Throw that away. Put that in my little metal dish. Get these back out here. I'm going to be using the, I don't remember what this is called. It's something, I think it's the Ornate Flowers die. I will definitely have to look this up. But I'm just putting these on here. I'm putting this down. Now this is an embossing folder. So when you're doing the embossing, it says, if you're doing a 3D embossing folder, you need platform 1 and platform 4. So we're going to get platform 4 here out. And we'll crank this through. Okay. And then these will be embossed. All right, we'll get rid of this stuff and then we will get on with our card. Okay, got this out of the way. So I have these embossed. Okay. So now we'll get back to all the other stuff. So you need a piece of basic gray, and this piece is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and you need a piece of this, and then you'll need 3 of each of your designer series paper. So I have 3 of that, and I have 3 of this one, and I have 3 of this one, and then 3 of this kind. So I liked having it 3 different designs in it. Now you can use liquid glue, or you can use whatever adhesive that you want to use. I'm going to use the first flower that I want to use is not really my center flower, but it's the one that'll go all the way to the top. So I'll show you what I mean in a minute. You put some glue on, like this. And then I have to turn this sideways so I can see what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to put this one, and you want this paper to go to the very top of your cardstock that you have, your base cardstock here. So we want it to go all the way to the top, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take our next one, and this paper is from the, what is it? I'm trying to think. I can't. My brain has lost it. It's a retiring paper. And you want the tip to even right up with this one. You're going to leave a little bit of a gap here in the middle. No matter how you do these, no 2 are going to be the same. And it doesn't matter. Just as long as you get the pattern down, that's okay. And then we're going to put glue on this one. I should have my mat here, but I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I should have this mat down so that if I get any extra glue from stuff hanging off, which I will. And I'm going to put this one right here. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take, and I'm just switching these around. I'm just going back and forth. Now, if you were in my last month's class, you would have done this on my, if you were in my Monday night class, I should say. You would have done this in my Monday night class. Now that's a pretty big gap there for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that piece off over there since I have extra. I didn't have to do that on the other ones because I lined them up better. But this is what I'm saying. You don't have to be precise on it. And I am going to put this one right here. So it's not such a huge gap when I'm doing that. And that's one thing that's great about it. You can move the papers around, make it look as big or as little or however you want it to be. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one. It goes like this. So I like to put my bigger ones in first. I may have this gap issue all the way down because of the way I lined them up, but that's okay. Just go with it. And I line this one up right with the point of the one on the bottom. And I try to make it as center as possible. That's a little crooked. Oh, not that crooked. Then it's okay. There we go. And then we'll go with this color that I have here next. It's kind of like putting a puzzle together, which I think is pretty cool. Just want to make sure you have some stuff on each corner, glue on each corner of your paper. And I am leaving a very little, like a little gap between each of these. You might not be able to see it because it's gray, but I am leaving a little gap in between them all. Yeah. And you want it on all the corners so that they don't peel up. We'll do our filling in when we're done getting all our stuff lined up here. So now I'm going to move this up because I'm definitely going to have to fill in. Oops. I'm definitely going to have to fill in on the other side over here. But let's keep going. Well, let's do this one. I think I didn't put this one there. That's why. Okay. And we're going to fill this one right in. Just like that. But what a great way to use up any of your scraps and stuff that you have. It's great. Okay, and it's a great way to use the triangle die. I have to cut this piece off over here because I'm going to need it on the other side. Right here. Because I have that little bit of a gap. And I'm going to put it right there. So I got to put some glue there because I don't have any glue on this side. Okay. And I'm going to fill it in just like this. And you could do this with pretty much any shape. I'm just showing you with the triangles. So, all right, and then my next one was this one. So this one will go over here like this. Now, if I'd centered this over a little bit more, we wouldn't have these extra little gaps down here. But like I said, it doesn't matter. It's your card, and you make it the way you want to make it. Good thing I put this glue down here, or this mat, because I'm making an awful gluey mess. Yep. Okay, and this one will go right here, like so. And then we'll put this one on the end. Move this mat back over here. Sorry if I'm off the camera at all. I'm just trying to get this so that it is centered. There we go. And I think I'm going to use a piece of this. So we're going to cut all these off. Normally that's what you'd do at the end. You'd flip it over and you would go down one side. And then we'll go down the other side. I'm going to use one of these pieces here. It's sticking to me. Sticking to my scissors. The glue is. Okay. Let's get rid of this and this. Keep that piece because that's the piece we're going to use. And you're just cutting real close to the edge of the oh, and that one moved. So that looks ridiculous. Let me see if I could fix it. Let's see if I have a piece here that I could save it. Yep, I do. Yay. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash my hands when I'm all done. The glue bottle I must really like the glue today. I got glue everywhere. Okay. And now I'm going to take this little piece and I'm going to put it right here so it fills in that little piece of gray. Just put a tiny little bit of glue. I'm going to pick this up and put it on the mat so I don't get any that's hanging on my other mat. There we go. Press it down, let it adhere to it for a minute. There we go, that looks better. I think it's got down a little bit. Okay, and then we'll just trim this off. All right, there's our card. Woo! That was a little bit messy. I'm gonna get a baby wipe here. Hello and welcome if you're watching. Say hello, leave a comment below so that you can have a chance to win the card that I'm making today. Okay, so now I took a piece of basic gray, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it in the middle at 4 1/4. And so I'm going to score this down. This is where my piece is going to go, like this. Before I attach this, I'm going to get a piece of ribbon because I'm going to put this right across here. So we just need a little bit. Hello, Diane. Miss not seeing you. And then we'll get some snail. And we're going to put this here. Okay. And then we will attach this to the base. And I'm just going to use my snail that may work. Wrong hand, Bunny, wrong hand. Put it in the hand that you normally have. Works when you have it in the hand you're supposed to put it in. Okay. And then we'll put this down. Just like that. Then we're going to get, I have a piece of scrap white here. And I'm going to stamp. Well, this one says thinking of you, but I don't know what I want it to say. I didn't bring a set over. I wasn't thinking. Let me grab something quick that I can... How about we use from the Hydranian Heavens? You Make Me Smile. Oh, sorry. Back in it. I have to pull it closer to me. Thank you. And then I'm stamping this in basic gray. And I'm going to stamp it right here. Hopefully I think that'll fit in my oval punch. Oops, the smile didn't come out good. Let's do that again. So there's two sides to every paper. There we go. That came out great. Now we're going to bring in the double oval punch and we're going to put this piece right in here. Mooch it over and down. Of course, you don't struggle like this if you have a little bigger piece. There you go. And then I've just got a sponge here. And I'm just going to sponge this. You're welcome, Diane. And I'm just giving it, just so it tones it down a little bit. And yes, these sponges are leaving us. They will not be carrying over. But we have some wonderful other type of sponges, so I guess that's what matters. And then I'm going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals and I'm going to put a couple on here. I'm going to put this one right here, just like that. And then I'm going to take another small piece of ribbon. Oh, that might have been way too small. I won't be able to make a bow with that. I'll have to save that for something else. And we will just tie a knot. That's all we're doing. Tying a basic knot. And then I'm going to trim that down. There we go. And then the last thing I got to do is add some rhinestones to this very beautiful card. Here, and I added some champagne rhinestones to the card. Get my piercy tool here. I'm going to put one right there. I put one about up here. And then I'm going to put another one here. Kind of like a triangle to draw your eye around the card. So that is my Wednesday live, guys. Everyone must be outside enjoying the beautiful weather, and I can't say as they blame you any. And I know that is where my little dog that's waiting for me to get done with this live wants to go. So thank you. Enjoy your day. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. If you want to order anything from me, go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. And I thank you guys for stopping in. Bye-bye.